If something goes wrong, I literally have no idea what to do. Oh my word. Mm, what? Dun, 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 dun. Where'd my pencil go? It's not heavier to hold my phone up 'cause I don't have like a legit phone stand. I'm having to like jimmy rig, and that's not gonna work unless like I just don't move too much, maybe. Hmm. Also, I just realized that this is probably vertical for you guys, but horizontal for me. Hmm. I've never done a live before. I'm sorry. Much sorries. Um. Hmm. Bear with me. All right. Well, maybe if I just tilt my sketchbook a little bit, that'll be okay. Um, I can't figure out why this isn't working. I have to be right back in a second because just realized I need to get my iPad. That's charging. Oops. All right, let's see here. Um, I swear I'm just so stupid sometimes. You'd think that a college graduate would be able to figure this out, but apparently not. All right, well, we'll just see here. Somebody's probably trying to figure out, like, what is she doing? What is Mercedes doing? I'm trying to figure out how to go live, people. I'm sorry. I'm struggling. All right, well, we're just gonna start doodling. and we'll see where that goes. If stuff is lagging, I'm sorry. I also have no idea how to see if people are saying anything. So if people are saying anything, I'm sorry. But yeah. So basically, anyways, I drew my character Onyx on my sketchbook, and I kind of want to keep drawing him onto the other side. I feel like a massive spreadsheet, so we're gonna see how that goes. I posted a lot of him on Instagram of drawings that I did, or not drawings, like shorts that I did, and so I just want to continue on my sketchbook, drawings of him. But hopefully, actually I don't want this here. Hopefully that drawing actually comes out somewhat decent. I don't know what way I want him to look, so I am gonna get a we call it a tripod for my phone one of these days. So I don't, because you guys can see kind of here. That's actually one of my marker holders. Um, sorry that you guys are seeing my horrible not market, horrible marker organization that's broken, but whatever. So yeah, one of the things I want to yap about is Demon Slayer because it really started, uh, what's the word? Incorporating itself into my um art style. And I think specifically with the hair, I've gone a bit better with the hair. Um, so yeah, I started watching Demon Slayer like probably a couple days ago. Um, like this week actually. And we're on season 4, and it's so sad because I didn't realize that there were so little seasons. And here I am blasting my way through it, and come to find out there's only a few more episodes left, and I'm so sad. So I don't know if I want to take a break or not from watching them, but saying that because I'm on season 4, uh, there's definitely been a minor improvement in my art, I think. I also don't really draw him smiling, so I kind of need to draw Onyx smiling because, like, as you can see here, he's not smiling in any of these. I mean, there he just looks like he's really mad, and I don't understand why. Um, Mostly in all the drawings I do, he's just not happy. And you would think that he would be happy, but he's not. He's well, I guess that's what happens when you're a Mafia King. Onyx Telly. I need to change the last name. I honestly hate that last name so much. I can't even tell you. Like, what was in my mind when I was doing that? His face is looking really weird. Because it's looking weird because I don't ever draw him like happy, so it's kind of weird. My brain's not used to seeing this. I also need to figure out how to draw his tattoo better because he has, like, let me see if I can pull up on my iPad here. 'Cause I just finished a drawing of him. He has this tattoo that goes from, well, now the glare, that was the glare, but there has a tattoo on his neck that goes up to his face, like all right here. And I literally just use a Procreate brush, nothing special at all, and I draw his tattoos. But because it's just a Procreate brush, there really is no like specific design. It's just like wispies everywhere. And so I need to figure out what the heck I want to do to make it look more cohesive or like a definite that's his tattoo, but I can't for some reason because my brain doesn't want to work. But whatever. Another issue I'm having is trying to find like a good hairstyle for him because I want him to be looking all like raggedy. Um, but I want there to be some layer in his hair, and I'm struggling to find what hairstyle. So I'm spending a lot of time on Pinterest. I will admit that right now. I am trying to figure out what hairstyle I want. It's kind of like a pulled back hairstyle um for him, and that's been very interesting because it looks like it's just a blob, and it's so sad because he is one of my favorite characters. And he doesn't deserve a blob for hair. So when I try to do it curled back, it's just not enough volume. I was gonna go try to go live on Instagram today. By the way, this is my Instagram right here. It's at Mercedes Blue 05. Okay. Um, I tried to go live on freaking Instagram today and was using Google, and then Google failed me, so I used ChatGPT. Um, and turns out you need 1,000 followers on Instagram, and so that's why it didn't work. So sad. But so we're here on YouTube, and then I found out you can't actually go live on YouTube Studio. You have to actually have the YouTube app. And so here I was getting enraged that I couldn't freaking figure it out. And I'm like, I'm a freaking college graduate. I should be able to figure this out. Why is this so difficult? And it turns out my need for caffeine was as high of a level, and that's why my brain wasn't connecting the dots that I need to go on actual YouTube and go live on YouTube Studio. Because YouTube Studio is basically just where YouTubers can see like all their data, like how many people watch this video, what's their most popular video, um, yada yada. And so it's not made for going live, and I'm stupid for not realizing that. I honestly need coffee so bad now that I'm thinking about coffee. But anyways, Demon Slayer and Onyx. So one of the things that I really need to work more that I really liked inside of Demon Slayer is the jewelry. Because, for example, the sound, what's his name? The sound Hashira from Demon Slayer, I'm Googling his name right now. Um, he has jewelry, and I really like how Uziya, I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. He's the sound Hashira, okay? He, his jewelry is phenomenal, and I really like how the people there, um, the directors of Demon Slayer drew the jewelry, and I really need to figure out how to do that for my digital art specifically. Can't speak English is leaving my don't understand. But oh, he has a scar here. What am I actually doing? What is wrong with me? It's not Onyx if there's no scar, or an eyebrow piercing, or a nose piercing. Good grief. Now we're looking like Onyx. Jeez. Maybe that's what was throwing me off. But yeah, so Demon Slayer, their jewelry is very nice, and I really like how clean it is. And then their hair also. Like I've drawn Tanjiro before. I need to draw Nezuko. And learning to draw Tanjiro's hair was a challenge because I don't ever draw it like that textured or with the line weight like that. But after watching it, I wanted to start incorporating how they draw hair in Demon Slayer to my characters because it just adds so much on a one-dimensional drawing, like so much dimension and definition. I just really like that. So I don't know how often I'm gonna go live. Bro looks like he has a man bun, and I don't understand. He's a Mafia King. Mafia Kings don't have hair buns. This is a disgrace to Onyx. This is a really bad drawing of Onyx. I'm sorry, Onyx. Maybe if I make him look more mad. Wait, he has a mask. I can just give him a mask, and I can just cover up his horrible face going on here. Jeez. Um. I don't know how often I'm gonna go live on YouTube. Definitely want to go live even more on Instagram, but I gotta remember to make sure you guys can actually see what I'm drawing and my hands not in the way. But it's difficult to go on Instagram live when you don't have the criteria filled out. So I don't know how often I'm gonna go live on YouTube per se because I'm also about to start a new job and then all that wonderful stuff that comes with it. So I'm about to start a new job and then um having to find the quiet time in my house with a large family is not very possible all the time. So like there's definitely not going to be a set schedule. It's going to be very randomized. Why am I struggling with words? You know what I'm trying to say. That word that when things are random and then it has the IZED on the end of it. I can't say the word for the life of me. I need coffee. Low key, I want to try the food they got in freaking Demon Slayer because it looks delicious, like divine. Like wherever Run Goku was eating, I want to try that so bad. I should draw Rengoku. He's probably one of my favorite Hashiras. I haven't met all the Hashiras yet, so no spoilers, please. Thank you in advance. But Rengoku's definitely my favorite so far. His background's really sad though, so. Oh, he also has a necklace. Jeez, I'm forgetting all these details about Onyx. This is what happens when you have a character with so many, like, um, when you have a character with so many accessories, that's what the word is. It's hard to remember, like, where they all go unless you are constantly getting distracted, like me. I'm constantly distracted. I can't stay on one topic when I talk, like at all, especially when I'm trying to concentrate. That's actually supposed to be a key, not like a thing. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Da-dum. Let me Google it. I can't say. I know what the characters in Demon Slayer look like, but I don't ever remember how to say their names, even though I'm on season 4. And you would think that I know how to say their names, but I don't. I'm horrible with names. And Nazuke, he is my favorite, and I really want to have a character that is wow, cannot speak for the life of me. Obnoxious. I want to have a character that's as obnoxious as Nazuke because he is so freaking crazy, and I like that. I like having characters that are crazy. I kind of deleted all of my characters that were crazy, for some reason. There's actually been a lot of characters that I've gotten rid of, believe it or not. I don't know why I do that to myself, because then I'm like, wow, I need this character for the story, and then I got rid of them. I'm like, well, never mind. I like having fewer characters though, because um I don't have to keep track of everybody's lore. Like Onyx, he's the Mafia King. He went into the Mafia because his parents died, and it was a disgrace, so he kind of like hid himself from the world. His parents died, and it's a disgrace because during the time that he was a child, there's a war going on, and if your parents died in the war, it was very disgraceful because his race specifically is supposed to be very strong, so you're not supposed to die. So if you die, it's disrespectful, whatever. And so, wow, that looks stupid, but I can't get rid of it now. Whatever. Um, so yeah, his parents died, and because of that, he faced a lot of ridicule from the public. So he decided to go into hiding and made a lot of bad choices. And then this mafia king that he, crossed paths with decided to take him under his wing to be like kind of like a mentorship. And he saw a lot of potential in Onyx. However, What this dude failed to recognize was that Onyx has a very strong will to protect the family he has left, which is his little brother. And what was that? There's something going on in my house. I don't know what it was. Um, yeah. So this he didn't realize that West Wing was very not West Wing. He didn't realize that Onyx was very. West Wing is my other OC. Let me clarify. This mafia guy failed to realize that he's very protective of his family, and so he decided, this mafia leader at the time, to punish Onyx through the means of his little brother. Well, dude went a little too far, and little brother died, basically. And Onyx does not have a very good temper, and so what led one thing into another was that the Mafia King just was annihilated by Onyx, and Onyx took over. And this is like the head poncho, like kind of like Kingpin kind of, mafia leader that Onyx took down very easily, might I add, because of his rage for his brother dying. And so a lot of people feared and respected Onyx very, very quickly. And he decided to stay in the mafia because really that was his home now because he didn't have parents. He just lost the rest of his family. And he basically spent a majority of his life in the mafia anyways. And so that's where he just stuck around. And over time, he's learned to become very bitter because he realized that the world is not a nice place at all. His parents are in the war, his brother's gone. I don't understand why he still looks so calm. He's not supposed to be calm. He looks so calm. He's not supposed to be calm. He's like a psycho kind of character. But um yeah, he's just never really happy. Um and that's because of all the stuff that's happened to his life. And he's the mafia, he's like that's his family now. So he takes care of his men very well and wants to make sure that, their families are protected. So he's kind of like the nice boss, but at the same time he's the most terrifying boss. And then he comes into play with my character, West Wing, who is my favorite character. I love West Wing so much. I draw West Wing more than anybody. And he was taken underneath Onyx's wing and reminds Onyx a lot of his little brother because of how reckless West Wing is. The only issue is that West Wing's not scared of him for the most part. So, Onyx is like super strict with other people, but then with West Wing, he's like super calm. I don't know why I went into the yap of his lore, but whatever. Oh, well, the chaos in my house is about to end. So, or the chaos in my house is about to begin, so I have to end my stream. Thank you for coming to my first stream. This is all we got done. Bye-bye.